Hey guys, so tomorrow we are gonna do Christmas with my mom's friends. So they're gonna come over to the house. We're gonna have a little game night, do a little bit of food, and open our gifts up for each other. And so I'm setting up our house the night before just because it gets kind of crazy and hectic with little toddlers running around, and I don't have as much time to kind of like decorate or plan or like do things quite as much. So they are in bed. It's 10 and I am prepping for tomorrow. So I got this adorable tablecloth at Dollar Tree for only $1. It is gnomes, and I love how they have eyes. A lot of times gnomes don't have eyes, and I think the eyes just make them so much cuter. Look at their little faces. I put my little Santa here, and he actually lights up. If you turn him on here in the back, he actually lights up. I actually got him from Dollar General one year for 25 cents when the Christmas goes down. So I love him, and he looks super cute on the table. Then I picked up the plates and napkins here from Walmart. Each pack was only 98 cents, so it's even cheaper than Dollar Tree. And I think that the patterns or like little designs are just so cute. The penguins, we have the snowman here, and then little Santa napkins. So we are just doing a little bit of cleanup here in the kitchen. I need to put some stuff away that's on my counters and everything, and doing a quick little cleanup and getting everything ready for tomorrow. Alrighty, so for dinner we are gonna make a little bit of shredded chicken here for like tacos, burritos. So it is chicken and salsa in the crock pot on low, and it's gonna cook all day. Okay guys, also making buffalo chicken dip in this crock pot here. So for the buffalo chicken dip, I am using 3 cans of chicken that I got from Walmart. I am putting a whole bag of Colby Jack. This is a 2-cup bag. I'm going to put 1 cream cheese. Might put a second cream cheese, we'll see. I love cream cheese. And we are putting ranch to taste, and also buffalo sauce to taste. So I enjoy spice in my life, so I used half a bottle of buffalo sauce in here, and then I used about like this much of a ranch bottle. I'm going to put that on low for a while and stir as needed to get everything melted and together. This is one of my favorite little appetizer dip type things to make. It's super easy, everything just melts all together. I like things that you can dump and go. And this is definitely one of those things. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Alright guys, we got the buffalo chicken dip done over here. Looks real yummy. Can't wait to have this with some chips. And then here is my chicken that's been cooking in some salsa over here in the crock pot for a little bit of flavor. Gonna have some chicken tacos. Like, look at how tender the chicken comes out in the crock pot when it's been cooking in salsa. Look guys, it just literally just like flakes apart. It's so tender, so juicy. It has so much flavor. You can also add a little taco seasoning packet or some spices if you want to make it a little bit more flavorful. I like to add taco packets sometimes, like the chicken seasoning or different things like that, but this time This is just salsa in here so far. And just look at how tender this is. Like literally it's just like shredding so easy, just falls apart. It's so good, so flavorful, juicy. Love this. Okay guys, I'm also going to show you the lazy way that I make rice when I don't feel like boiling and doing a whole lot of much. So I put a little bit of oil in a pan. I buy a couple bags of these. These cook in the microwave for 90 seconds each. I dump those in here with a little bit of this and a little bit of the tomato one. These are key. These are very key. So this one I just do a little bit, and then I do more of the tomato one. And then I stir it around. Right? I'm doing 3 bags tonight. Because my mom's coming over with a couple of her friends. My kids love rice, so I need to have. And these are like $2 at the store. And then same thing, if you were going to boil rice instead of do it this way, you would want to brown your rice a little bit on the stove with some oil. Then you would put your water in, and to your water you would add these seasonings as well. And then you would just cook it how you typically cook rice on the stove. I really like this basmati rice a lot. I like that it's like a longer grain rice, and I like how it's like really skinny. Like it's like a skinnier fine rice, if you can kind of see it. It's very good. Now I'm just breaking up the little chunks. You can also heat this up on the stove. You just kind of have to be careful because sometimes with the oil it'll pop and it'll kind of fly everywhere. So I have found it easier actually to heat them up in the microwave and then add them to the pan and then stir it up and get all the seasoning. So the oil is just helping the rice not stick together, and it's also helping the seasoning to stick to the rice. Also, I'm going to make some homemade tortilla chips. Those are super easy to do, and they're just way, way better in my opinion. All right, guys, check it out. I'm gonna stir it up a little bit more, but that is currently what my rice is looking like. I'll do a taste test here in a minute, and I might add a little bit more seasoning. I am excited because my mom got me a rice cooker for Christmas, so I won't have to boil it on the stove anymore. I can just stick it in the rice cooker. I think that'll be a lot easier. But yeah, we eat a lot of rice in this house. Alrighty. So I have my chicken done, buffalo chicken dip done, and my rice is done. I am going to make my ground beef and something else. Oh, and the homemade chips. I will show you guys those. Okay, we are going to do, sorry guys, my microwave like cuts my head off. I have you guys sitting on the back of my stove here and it's chopping my head off. You guys can't see me as well. We are going to use some store-bought corn tortillas. For the sake of time, we currently do not feel like making tortillas, even though they are super easy to make. We are just gonna use these store ones. Hands are oily. So I just got a big bag here of tortillas. We are letting our oil heat up. And let me get my little cutting board out. And a drill. Alrighty. So what we want to do here is cut them into triangles. So all I do is I put my knife this way and this way to get them into triangles. So they look like this. And I do a stack at one time, several in a stack there. And then once my oil heats up, I'm going to salt it and stick these in for a few seconds to maybe a minute on one side, and then I will flip them. You have to be careful with these. They can burn very easily if your oil is too hot or if you're not paying attention to them. So you have to be pretty careful when making these, but they are very good. And we like these more than the ones at the store. And I feel like it's probably cheaper, honestly, to do it this way because I can make a ton of chips when I get the big bag of tortillas. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and put some salt in here and then I'll show you guys how they look. I'm gonna make a plate with a couple paper towels to kind of get some of the oil or grease off and then let them dry there. Here is them cooking. This is, I just laid these down because my oil just got hot enough. And then I'm gonna put them in this cute little Christmas dish. I have a paper towel in there to kind of help collect some of the grease. And then here's my ones that are cut up and ready to go in there. And then there's the big bag of tortillas that I bought at Walmart. So yeah guys, we are cooking up a storm in here. Alrighty, the first batch is done and look at how good these look, guys. Yum. You could also salt them while they're still greasy. I just put salt in my grease and that's plenty of salt for us, but if you wanted more salt, you could do it while they're still wet. Alright guys, it's all ready. I got my meat, we got buffalo chicken dip, we got our chicken here, rice and tortillas. Yum! Thanks for watching, I'll see you tomorrow.